2014. Just like 2013, we got half a season, an EQG movie, and then a whole lot of nothing. Once again, that meant a big dip in the Brony musicians' output, but I gotta say, this has been a great year for new artists, it's been a great year for the rockers, and despite the fact that my list of songs started petering out towards the end of the year, the quality of everything has just continued to increase. I wrote down 137 songs this year that I had to whittle down to 20, and it was like pulling teeth because so many of them are just so very, very good. You're gonna hear a lot of me saying, oh, this song was good, but you need to check out this other song too, because so many artists have done a lot more than one really good song. So, without further ado, let's hit it.
Let me show you how you really make a scene.
Vinyl.
Let's party!
My top 20 Brony songs for 2014. My name is Take Walker, and I love music! Honorable mention, Already Gone by Freewave and Friends. This is a very important song because not only have Freewave, Terrell and Evdog come up with a very heartfelt and sincere tune, but it chronicles musicians whom we've lost over the past few years. Not a Clever Pony, Pinkie Pie Swear, Jackalap, Macon, Hate Seed, and Archie are all invoked as greats that we loved who are no longer making music with us. I think the fandom looking at itself in this way is a very important thing to do. I mean, I didn't even realize that Archie wasn't doing pony music anymore, but it's true. Of all the songs on my list this year, this is one of two that I cannot listen to without getting a little emotional. And I mean, I get emotional. Come on, we're talking about me here. There is a silver lining to this, however, which is that Macon has reappeared. He had a track on the most recent Seeds of Kindness, so don't count him out just yet. Maybe that'll give us some hope for the future when it comes to the others. Number 20. Dongle Kumquat featuring Fen, I Can't Stop Referencing Pony. The original I Can't Stop Referencing Pony was released by Fen back in 2012, and while it was great listening to him rap super fast, it didn't really make an impression on me as a song. All it took was Dongle Kumquat coming along with a little bit of chiptune, and suddenly he breathed new life into the song. It's a lot of fun to listen to and try and figure out just what the heck Fen is saying. His special talent is talking really fast.
Strictly musical, strictly rhythmic. I'm never gonna fake with a slick statistic. I'm derpy different. You heard me, you're gonna consecute back. I'm a nervous earthly, born to rock pony. Go on and quote me, float your boat, but don't get a hope to hold. They never about when I shove in the book up in the classroom. Pass me, dance with the sonic rap room. Plug words and act like an introvert nerd. But when I'm on stage and I rap absurdly, passionately back. And when I'm walking the ring, true Pegasus speed on the cars. I'm away impossible to think won't go well with a dose of pony and gross and close. And we own it totally. You never flow slowly. Off school to lose stuff. I gotta go to my window, watch your pony, then I do. I can't stop referencing pony. I can't stop referencing pony. I can't stop referencing pony. If it's a rapper, if it's a rapper, if it's a rapper, I can't stop referencing pony. I can't stop referencing pony. I can't stop referencing pony. Every time I talk.
Number 19. Wasteland Wailers featuring Brittany Church, Step Around. Recently I've been getting into swing and jazz music thanks to two things, Postmodern Jukebox and, coincidentally for this entry, the Fallout series. There's just something wonderful about running around a post-apocalyptic wasteland while listening to 40s music. Enter Overmare Studios, who are creating a Fallout Equestria game, and, because they actually seem to know what they're doing, are creating their own music for it too. They've produced a number of great hits as the Wasteland Wailers, but the very first one, Step Around, is my favorite. Brittany Church is a stage actress and she has a wonderful presence as Velvet Remedy in the song. The song itself is spot on, fitting perfectly into the world of Fallout. I particularly love the last line because who the heck is Ellie Bean? I don't know, but that's exactly how songs like that used to go.
2 years of courtship passed in a blink, Canterlot wedding bells will ring. But now I need you, I'm racking my brain, and I can't think of any girl's name. When we step around, we hear the sound of little laughter chasing butterflies around the sand and trees. Please let me be here forever under these blue skies. What is this wonderful feeling in my heart? Could it be our whole lives about to start? And you're as content as me in our small house by the sea. Now the two's become a three, you and me and Ellie B.
Number 18. Skypaws and the Family, The Friendship Express. I said 2014 was a good year for rockers, but we've always had rock musicians in this fandom. What it was really good for was folk music, and no one better captures Equestria in a folk style than Sky Paws and his family. His songs are upbeat and keep you moving, and in true bluegrass style, he does in fact involve his parents in the production of the music. The vocalist is his mother. Friendship Express takes us on a trip across Equestria, and I have to imagine there are a lot of ponies who would play this kind of music. Number 17, Shining Star by Woodlore. Woodlore is another good name in the fandom's burgeoning folk scene. Shining Star is a soulful, melancholy acoustic song about Applejack visiting her parents. Applejack's songs were another big seller this year, and this is one of the sadder ones. Not only is she dealing with missing them, but she's also trying to live up to their memory. I've recently discovered a newfound appreciation for Applejack and all that she does in the show, and songs like this are part of that. If quiet melancholy isn't what you're looking for, you can also check out Let the Magic Fill Your Soul, which is a little more upbeat.
I tend your garden every morning, just the way you taught me long ago. The flowers still remind me of the song you used to sing when we were out there working hours all alone. What I wouldn't give to have you back for just a day. I missed the way you'd smile when I was scared. All I wanna say is that I hope that I can be the shining star that you both were to me.
Number 16, Canterlot 1932 by Hey T. Fitting instrumentals onto these top lists is really hard because I just react so strongly to vocals, but my award for Best Instrumental this year goes to Hey T, who's a phenomenal drum and bass producer. Anytime he and Risen from Dusk get together, you know it's going to be a good time. What he's done with drum and bass is mix it with retro jazz for a sound that I've never really heard before. It really sticks in your mind. His 1932 album puts this on full display, and no song is better than Canterlot. Although I really like educational short film too. Suffice to say, he's a really fantastic producer, and when it comes to instrumentals, there's nothing I'd rather listen to than drum and bass. Number 15, Pony featuring Lily Cloud, Fall to the Clouds. Pony is a musical outfit created by the artist originally known as Musicians of Ponyville. This year he changed his name to Violet Pony, so he's got all kinds of names. He's been doing a lot of good music this year though, so it's not a surprise to see him on the list once again. This time he brings us a quiet, heartfelt song that could be about missing a lover or missing a sister. Its meaning is multi-layered and it's definitely got more than one. Lily Cloud, meanwhile, is one of the year's best new vocalists, supplying us with soft, controlled vocals that really sell the heartbreak.
Just close your eyes and fall to the sky. Where will we fly to? Is this the honest truth? Should I believe that it's a world where I can love you? Why do we live at all? Destined to fade or fall? Is this a curtain call? Or from the river will we draw?
Number 14, Dream Chaser Stargazer by Synthis. Synthis remains a really excellent producer of electronica music. With Dream Chaser Stargazer, he gives us a soft, personal look at motivation and maintaining focus, something that I myself could use. It's a very uplifting song, for all that it's somewhat downbeat. I've praised songs before for dealing with self-affirmation of characters from the show, but this one's more encouraging another person. We could all use a little encouragement and motivation in our day.
Can't seem to keep it together. I want to remember when I thought I would live forever. I kept looking to the sky, back when the times were better. I want to go back tonight, even if I go back to where it all began. I still don't know. Could you tell me who I am? Dream chaser, stargazer. Don't forget who you are. Dream chaser, stargazer. I know that you'll go far.
Number 13, Enchindi featuring Evdog, Open Skies. Hey, it's time for another song about Scootaloo. This is a calm, upbeat song about her relationship with Rainbow Dash, and it's absolutely a joy to behold. Enchindi doesn't overdo the instruments, and Evdog gives what is unquestionably his best vocal performance of the year. There's not a whole lot more that I can say about it. It's just the kind of song you listen to when you want to feel good.
When the sky passes past you, what you see is before you. Just look to me and be free, while you're up here beside me. Don't look back now, forget that. Leave them cares where you came from. You see them now down below us. What makes them proud won't define us. Take to the sky and you'll see what makes us like a family. We got this now, just wait and see what makes us like a family.
Number 12, Prince Whatever and Dream Chan, Constellations. Prince Whatever continues to prove that he is the king of Brony post-hardcore, with a song that should not be confused with the one by the same name by Aviators. No, this song is about Trixie and her regrets in life. I really love the 1-2 punch where she's not just blaming everyone for letting her down, but blaming herself for letting them down as well. That's the kind of thing that doesn't usually go into antagonist redemption, but between that and Prince Whatever's strong vocals, this is one heck of a ride.
My eyes have seen this, the cold of indignation. They always look here, I feel their lacerations. I'll never be enough, I'll stumble back again, but I don't care enough. I wish I had a friend. How many times did I try? They push me to fire. The great is a powerful trick. Don't you want you are? But is it worth it now? Is this all that I am? You wish I had never appeared. I just wish you'd give a damn. To see what's inside of me, to see what's inside of them.
Number 11, Forever Free Brony, Star Swirl's Frankenstein. Oh, here it is, the other song that I can't listen to without crying a whole lot. The link between Star Swirl and Discord has been around since before Season 3, when a leaked rumor suggested that John Delancey might be coming back. We of course didn't realize that Discord was going to be reformed, so we all sort of assumed that maybe he would be voicing Star Swirl. That never happened, but regardless, the idea persists. This song posits that Star Swirl actually created Discord, and Dragon Wolf Rook's lyrics paint the spirit of chaos as a forgotten child. He knows that he's flawed, he's not what his father wanted, and that is just heartbreaking, and I can't even talk about this without getting emotional. I'm gonna shut up now.
But monsters don't just happen. There's reasons that we're bad. And now I can remember the one that turned me mad. The one
monster was all he released.
Number 10, Honesty by Archers of Agincourt. Archers of Agincourt is not a particularly prolific musician, but everything he does is really fantastic. To wit, another song about AJ, this time focusing on the period of her life when she went off to Manhattan. The soft vocals produce a feeling of closeness which mingles perfectly with the acoustic guitar. Not as outright heartbreaking as Shining Star, it's nevertheless a very emotional piece.
I see the same sun rising up, and with it I feel the same old that he does. I used to like to let the earth just spin me around, but I've been standing too still and I will not be stuck to the ground. No, I don't wanna stay, I just wanna go, taken by the wind, whichever way it blows. Well, I just wanna roll.
Number 9,
They call me Flightless Fury.
Reverb Brony featuring Razor Tongue, The Flightless Fury. This song really gets me because it is such a fantastic collusion of different parts of this fandom. The Flightless Fury is a story written by Argon Matrix. Finish Line, whose wonderful voice you hear at the beginning of the song, did a fantastic reading of it with the help of Bob Scribbler. And then Reverb Brony took those vocals, involved Razor Tongue from Equestrian Lord and a whole bunch of other musicians and voice actors, and turned it into a fantastic metal opera. I mean, seriously, when you listen to those voices singing in the chorus, between that and Finish Line at the start, you just, ooh, this is a fantastic piece of metal, possibly the best that the fandom has ever produced, and it just goes to show what we can all do when we work together. Number 8, Wandering Eyes by Forever Free Brony. The second song on this list by Forever Free is another quiet acoustic song about Applejack. In this case, she's thinking about Apple Bloom, who's eventually going to grow up and move away, and how she really can't do anything to stop it, much as she tries. Like all of Forever Free's songs, it's a mixture of excellent songwriting and excellent singing. And of course, it's not the only great song that he released this year. Future What Are the Odds is another good one, along with Reach All Along, which he did with Aviators. No matter what Forever Free Brony does, he's always going to do well.
She's growing up too fast. These pictures on the wall from back when she was small. She's had her bumps and falls. She's gonna be so tall. She rides the winds of curiosity, and I've tried to raise the fences high, but she'll end up being who she wants to be, 'cause I'll never stop her wandering eyes.
Number 7, Turquoise Splash featuring Megaphoric and Jophthaloph, The Twilight Will Rise. 2014 was a good year for the featured artists on this track because they got engaged. We here at I Love Music wish them the best and hope they keep collaborating because they do really awesome music like this piece about Twilight Sparkle. There's just something really fantastic about hearing her assert that yes, Princess Celestia and Princess Luna are a little intimidating and they know a good bit more about being a princess than she does, but she's going to rise to the challenge. She can do this. And of course, I don't want to give them all the credit because Turquoise Splash has proven that he is a really phenomenal musician this year. Along with The Twilight Will Rise, he's also done the fantastic track Counting Sheep with Megaphoric, Ismboff, and Forever Free Brony. If nothing else, he knows the right musicians to pull together to make something really memorable.
How could one like me ever hope to compare? But a voice within me said, I will be brave, I will be strong, despite those around who may tell me I'm wrong. I'll make mistakes, I'll take them in stride, for I'm here and I've nothing to hide. The twilight will rise, the twilight will rise.
Number 6, Jeff Burgess featuring Feather, Now That I'm Coming Home. No musician in this fandom had a better 2014 than Jeff Burgess. He wrote and released not one, but 2 concept albums, one of which, Autumn Nights, is one of my top 3 albums of the year. He started up a new project called Rarity, which has been really good. He continues to make funny music under the Hackamore and General Tso's chicken handles. But out of all that, the one song of his that I liked best deals with Luna before her return from the moon, feeling lost and frightened and unsure of herself. Feather, of course, gives a phenomenal performance as Luna, bringing real weight to some emotional lyrics. Jeff is one of, if not the best artist in the fandom, and I hope that he'll continue to find success in the future. Make sure you also check out The Cave and Everything Staged.
Will I regret all the things that led to the words I said on my own? Will you forget all my darkest times, here and now that I'm coming home? Is this just all that I am? Is this just all that I'll be? I'm old, far older than you've ever been.
Number 5, Josh LaVitra and Christian Burrison, Open Up Your Mind. This is a really surprising little song that came out of nowhere. Josh LaVitra is the real name of fandom artist Lunajax, and Christian Burrison is an electronic producer who really knows how to produce a song so it doesn't get in the way of the vocals. Open Up Your Mind is a song of encouragement for anyone, though I think it especially applies to the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Songs that are meant to motivate and lift people's spirits are big right now, but you don't have to go to the radio to find some of the best ones. Number 4, Black Gryphon and Basic featuring Michelle Creeber, Zero Gravity. It feels really strange to mention an actual voice actress from the show in a list dedicated to fan-created music, but the fact is, Michelle Creeber really kills on this track. She's not completely grown up yet, but you can tell there's a little diva inside her waiting to get out. As for the song itself, it's another uplifting piece about living your life to the fullest. Black Gryphon and Basic's Immortal album is one of my top 3 of the year alongside Autumn Nights, and though this wasn't a lead-off single like Faster Than You Know from last year, it's really grown on me. The song crafting at play here is unparalleled, and there's really no part of it that I don't like.
Everywhere I go, I see it in the faces, every place I'm bleeding in, and I am breathing in, I am a piece of it.
And we can't live without the fashion.
Number 3, Acoustamando Brony, Laughter. What's this? An outfit known for, well, acoustic and mandolin songs is doing chip rock? Turns out they're really good at it. The latest entry in Acoustic Brony and Mando Pony's Elements series follows Pinkie Pie, and it's another fantastic self-affirmation song. I can't remember the last time I got really emotional in a song that's meant to be nothing but upbeat and super happy, but I credit Mando Pony with delivering one of his best vocal performances of all time. This is a really fantastic song. He also did a great job this year with Featherweight, which you should also check out. This is just a fantastic piece, not to mention really surprising.
In the rain or in the dark, I will never lose the spark that keeps me going when I'm low. Everybody asks me how I get by when I get down. It's easy to get through the darkness once you know. I can show you the way to have a brighter day. It only takes a smile to make it all worthwhile. We can conquer our fears, laugh until happy tears fall to the ground. If you're lost and afraid, all the good times will fade. Just follow the sound. Follow the sound of laughter.
Number 2, Your Enigma featuring Lady Aria, I'll Come Running. It wasn't just a good year for Applejack songs, it was a fantastic year for Vinyl Scratch and Octavia. I've never shipped them personally, but I can understand why they inspire so much really good music. I mean, they're both musicians, what more can you ask for? Between Jeff Burgess's Autumn Nights and Your Enigma's The Call, I got all the reason I needed to start getting on board with these two. I'll Come Running is just a phenomenal piece. Your Enigma's production is good, don't get me wrong, but the real centerpiece here is the recipient of my award for Best New Vocalist, Lady Aria. I've never seen anyone with a more perfect username. There are no words to describe her vocal performance. She is absolutely, incredibly fantastic, with an operatic performance belting out high notes and telling the emotional story of Octavia running back to a vinyl scratch and thinks she doesn't love her. So now you're wondering, how can I top that one, right? I can barely talk because I'm so emotional right now. Well, hold on to your butts, because here comes number 1, Moonlight by Basic and Black Gryphon. Yes, we're back to Immortal. This album is just fantastic, a wonderful pop tour de force with an ever so slight relation to the show. It's really kind of incredible just how obliquely some of these songs approach the ponies. But with Moonlight, it's straightforward. A song about Luna standing out, enjoying her night, maybe feeling a little alone and wishing for someone to be there with her. It is not the kind of song that I normally put on the top of my list, but when it came out, something about it captured my attention and would not let go. It's the kind of song that I listened to 20 times in a row, day after day. It is absolutely fantastic, entirely not the kind of thing that I expected to be number 1 this year, and fully deserving of the honor. Congrats Black Gryphon and Basic, you've had a really great year.
Where the wind stands still, there's an emerald hill, and I'm standing here alone. Where the dark trees bow to the higher ground, where the grass has never grown. Where it's dark and cold, and the scattered stars are the only light that I
And that's it. That's my top 20 list for 2014. But I'm not done. I'll bet you didn't expect me to say that. Not only will I have another video coming out talking about a little bit more music from this year, there's a couple other things I wanted to mention. There were some really good Littlest Pet Shop songs this year. I mean, like, I don't really care. I don't watch it. I'm not even certain why I'm mentioning it, other than the fact that there were two of them, and they were noteworthy. And you'll be listening to one right about now. I also wanted to mention Les Chevaux Sans Tête, who are a French group that showed up on Equestria Daily, and as far as I can tell, they don't really have anything to do with ponies, except for the fact that the band name translates to the Headless Horses. Not horsemen, but horses. They're pretty cool though, and if you're into rock, you should definitely check those guys out. As for me, well, I've still got some surprises in store for you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next year. Once again, that meant a big dip in the output of the musical fandom. Fuck. The quality of everything has just gotten higher. It continues to move up in the upward direction. Dongle Kumquat. Then along comes Dongle... Why is his name hard to say? All it took was Dongle Kumquat. I hate you, Dongle Kumquat, for having such a terrible name. The song itself is absolutely Pantone perfect. The song itself is pitch perfect, an exact fit for the tone and the style of thing that has been done with the Fallouts and the Jello Pudding Pops. With a song that should not be confused with the one by the same name by Aviators. That is a really convoluted sentence. And Dragon Wolf Rook's lyrics... I can't even talk about it without getting emotional. Uh-oh. Oh no, my nose is bleeding. Ah, shit. I made a real mistake just picking all the songs that make an emotional reaction out of me. It's only number 2, I'm not allowed to cry yet. Well, hold on to your butts, because here comes number 1. Moonlight. Fuck, I can't do it. Let's stop doing that. Oh. No, but seriously, my throat hurts. This one's really taking it out of me. As for me, well, I gotta go choke my way through another video.